Hello, thank you for joining me today, the Jimmy Jam Oracle, and today we are doing a Celtic cross for Hungryfatchick for candy. I don't really follow candy. I'll be honest, every once in a while I will watch just an update video for her, but beyond that I don't follow her very closely. I don't know too much about her personal life, so I think this is good practice for me. So I thank you for joining me today, and let's thank the spirits for joining us and helping us out and start this Celtic cross reading for Candy. So we're going to think about her. I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to focus all of our energy on her to help the spirits help us, really. I got my guidebook to help me stay on point. All right. I'm going to do one more good shuffle, and then we're going to get started. All right. Let's go. Ooh. So you have the first card. It's Candy's card. This is her current state. We have the Two of Pentacles. It says overcommitted, disorganized, reprioritized, lack of balance, overwhelmed. Okay, so right now it seems like she's feeling overwhelmed. Says she needs to reprioritize, or maybe she's thinking about reprioritizing, but there's definitely a lack of balance in her life. Remember we have the coins. This might be financially related. It could be health related, but I'm not getting that vibe from it, at least not right now. But let's continue with our read, and maybe that will change. All right, so next card is the obstacle card. So what's in Candace's way? Oh, it's the Hermit. Oh, it's my favorite card. It's upright. It says soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. I think her obstacle is independence and being able to be alone. She is technically alone right now, I believe her ex moved out a little while ago. But she doesn't really have independence. At least not in the way someone who can live by themselves have independence. Like she can't get herself back and forth to the doctors. It's mostly that, I think. She's very much on the brink of not even being able to be at home alone. But yeah, I think that's the obstacle that they're talking about. That she is alone and she's not independent. All right, so we move on to this third card. It's goal or destiny card. It's pretty much what she's thinking about right now. The topmost thought. It is the Seven of Wands. We have challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. Okay, so now I am getting kind of a health vibe. To be honest with you, the maintaining control, I think. Maybe it's like maintaining control of her life, or it could be maintain control of her weight or her diet. But there's definitely something she finds very challenging about it. And she's thinking about it, sitting at the top of her mind. We move on to the fourth card. So it's a distant past foundation, something that happened a long time ago, but it's somehow influencing what's going on right now. We have the Four of Wands. This is celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, and homecoming. All right, they're saying a long time ago she had a marriage, she had a home, she had a family. You know, that community. She had support. Or, yeah, I would say it does kind of give off, support. Maybe at one point she lost that, and that's what's led to this. But definitely at one point it does seem like there was a happy background. Now we move on to recent past events. It's pretty much the same card. It describes an event that's happened a little bit more recent than the past one. It is the Five of Swords is past resentment, desire to reconcile, making amends, and desire to forgive. I wonder if that has anything to do with the marriage. because that's kind of what's sticking out to me. That desire to forgive, the making amends, even the desire to reconcile. Because I know I think her and Red have been kind of like on and off. Maybe at one point they were thinking about getting, or maybe they had, broken off, gotten back together. I don't know what kind of relationship that is. I do know their relationship is good enough where he has stayed with her here recently and was helping her out. And, she was helping him out with a place to stay. So, move on to the 6th card. It's the future influence card. Be a person or an event, but it's in the future position. So let's take a look. We have the 7 of Cups. It says opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. Okay, so it seems like she's gonna have her head in the clouds. She's, I don't know, kind of like the searching for purpose part. Like, it's funny because with the Hermit, it does talk about searching, like truth seeking. Even like meditation and the consciousness, the soul searching. So like searching. So maybe she's still going to continue like searching, like trying to find a purpose, trying to find the motivation to keep this control maybe. Even like the choices. Like she's thinking about maybe all these choices that she has, but instead of trying to bring those choices into reality, she's going to be stuck in this illusion. All right, we move on to the 7th card. It's about the questioner. So this is a card just for Candy. Oh, we have the 9 of Pentacles. It says the fruits of labor, rewards, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. Okay, so this card in this position can imply a course of action that she would have to take for either to get out of this mess or like to bury herself further. And I think it's implying how she can get out of it. Because it's talking about fruits of labor, rewards, self-sufficiency, which is funny because we talk about independence in the Hermit, and even like financial independence. Because that's something I think Candy fears is the loss of income, which everyone fears that, so like fair. But that loss of income could mean she could benefit her health. Because she's even admit that she's kind of afraid to lose weight because of she knows people would stop watching her. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry. But that people would stop watching her and she wouldn't be able to support herself at all. Maybe that's the opportunities that will come up in the future. But let's move on to the 8th card. It's the environmental factors card. It's an outside influence card. So be how people see her or how her family sees her. We see the Fool. It says holding back, indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness, bad choices, and risk-taking. Okay, so pretty much people are going to be seeing Candy and thinking like, she's making bad choices. She's being reckless because she's going to still be eating on camera because, again, the fruits of labor card, which actually kind of ties into the future influence card where he's talking about choices. And the Fool in this position is talking about indecision. So it does seem like she is bombarded with all of these choices, but she just doesn't pick one. Like, it just seems like she's stuck with her head in the clouds, like she wishes she can choose something and she just doesn't take that action. And it's something people are going to be able to see. So now we have her inner emotion. So inner fear or hope. We have the 6 of Swords. It says transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, and moving on. Definitely, I believe that is a subconscious hope that she has. The transition, the change. I think there are times where she does wish she could leave YouTube behind. And, like moving on, like, because I really do believe, I honestly, like, because I've seen Candace lose weight, but yeah, no, we've seen her gain a little bit back too, but like, I don't know, there's something different about her than the other girls, like Foodie and Amber. When she talks about, you know, what she needs to do and how she needs to do it, she acknowledges, like, the pitfalls that she has. But she also acknowledges, well, you know, the good stuff that she does. But she's very honest about it. She'll tell you, she goes, I did not eat good last night, or, you know, I have not been doing very good lately. She's very straightforward. So even like when she gets on the scale and it goes up, she's not surprised. Like, she's just like, yep, that happened because I messed up. Like, she's very accountable. So I do believe, like, if she could, like, release that baggage of, like, the financial baggage, I believe that ties her to her channel, I think she could do it. But I'm also a dreamer, so... so now we go to everyone's favorite card is the result card. Oh, I always get this as a result for her. It's the Five of Cups. Regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. I always get that one for her. Ugh. Such a shame, because, like, she seems so nice. But like I said, she's very, like, she's pretty straightforward when it comes to, like, how she handles her channel and her diet, and she's very transparent. I believe she's transparent. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't watch her very much. It's funny because, like, I think nearly every time I do a reading for her, it ends on this card. This regret, this failure, this disappointment. And it's such a sad card to leave out on. I always double check with the spirits about the result card. So I'm going to do that right now. Spirits, can Candace change this? Can she get away from the Five of Cups? This loss, this grief? Please tell us something good. Nope. Oh, I don't know if that was me or if that was... I had a jumper. Who is it? Oh, we have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. And I kicked the table. Awesome. All right. It says manifestation, financial opportunities, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. Yeah, I honestly do believe if another financial opportunity came up, I think she would take it, to be honest with you. Let's keep that off to the side for now. Let's continue. I don't know. I feel like I need to shuffle this a little bit more. Spirits, can you tell us more about Candy's Five of Cups? Whoop, 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 whoop. Another jumper. 2 of them. All right. Let's go ahead and read them. We have Temperance. She was reversed when she fell. It's imbalance, excess, extremes, overindulgence, alcoholism / addiction, self-healing, and realignment. Yeah, I think that's pretty much a lot of Girl World's issue. It's funny, we talked about imbalance. And didn't we start with imbalance? Yeah, lack of balance. So it's funny because the spirits are saying, yeah, no, because it's because she has that imbalance. And we're also talking about extremes, overindulgence, and we're talking about addiction and alcoholism. So, like, the spirits are saying, yeah, this is the issue. This is what's going on. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles. It was also reversed. It was the same as Temperance when it fell. It said greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, overspending, and self-protection. So I think the spirits see Candace's financial motivation to stay doing what she's doing as a form of greediness. Or even possessiveness, stinginess. Which is a shame. So they're saying that she is just a part of the addiction probably is to the money as well that she gets from this. So it doesn't seem like the spirits are all too optimistic about Candace's future. Have I moved the camera? or if I had just been, I don't know. All right. We're coming to the end of our read anyway. I'm not going to worry about the camera too much. But yeah, I swear I end on that with her on that card all the time. Well, not all the time, like just the times that I've read for her. The figure in the picture is so alone. And that's another thing that I get for Candy, is just like that feeling of alone, like being alone. Oh, and that's sad. That's always sad. All right. So thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Remember, we thank the spirits for helping us out today. And I hope you have a great day.